What's going on, everyone? It's time to talk about a Shudder original again. So today we're going to be talking about the vampire film Dead and Beautiful. Released on Shudder. That's it. Yeah. It was released worldwide October 21st, 2021. And it was directed by David Verbeck, who's done films like Full Contact, Are You There, An Impressively Small Object, and How to Describe a Cloud. Weird things. Anyways, so Dead and Beautiful is you follow I think it was like five young adults who all go up for a night of partying and have a good time, and then they randomly wake up in a weird spot with fangs, and they slowly realize that they are actually vampires, and they're trying to remember like the lore of vampires and stuff, like sunlight and all that, how you can't go out in the sunlight, and how feast on people's blood and stuff. So they're craving to feed and this blood, and some of them like it and kind of just go with it. Others are a little bit more almost like insecure about it and don't know what to think, and a couple people hate it, and it's all like a huge mismatch of different ways that people would how some people would cope becoming a vampire and stuff. It was an interesting film, to say the least. It's more of like an arts film, I found. It's more of it's more of a drama, to be honest. It's not really a horror film, and very little vampire stuff actually happens in this. It's more about friends coping who are absolutely rich beyond belief in like Asia somewhere, and it's like half American, half Asians, and then so they're like a rich group of friends, and they have all the wealth and everything, but then this is put onto them, and it kind of tears them apart a bit, and they have to learn to cope with it and deal with it, and with everything from like craving blood to all that fun stuff, and the side effects of being a vampire and things like that. Overall, I thought the film, well, first off, the cinematography is gorgeous in this. I really enjoyed there's a lot of good scenic shots and everything, very well shot. And and the acting was pretty good in it too, but that's about it. The rest of the movie, not that good. Boring, bland, basic characters, boring story that has pretty much nothing going on, and overall it was just a bore, which is the worst thing a film can do, is be boring, and this definitely wasn't for me at all. Now, to me, I kind of look at it, it's more like a Twilight sort of style film. There's not very much romance in it or werewolves and stuff, but it's more aiming towards that audience than a horror fan, I find. Um, but there is some nods to like the old gothic horror from like the 60s and stuff, which is cool. But overall, I thought this film was just boring and not very interesting. Like, there's some odd amusing parts where like one of the guys goes in a convenience store to buy some food and stuff, and you can't see his reflection in the mirrors and stuff, which is funny and basic, and it's very minimal for that type of stuff. It's more, you either gotta love the characters and really embellish like their friendship and everything and go through, or you're stuck sitting there just like waiting for stuff to happen like I was, and nothing really much happens. So for me, Dead and Beautiful was not that good. It definitely was not for me. Not the type of vampire film I was hoping for. I was hoping for like Nosferatu, but got a Twilight, a more darker Twilight, which is okay, but still, I'd much rather have something a little more different than this. So, but horror is a big genre now, so you definitely, there's all sorts of styles and stuff. So this just happened to be one that's not for me. So all that, I'm gonna give Dead and Beautiful a 2 out of 5 because the cinematography and acting was good. But other than that, there wasn't much going for it. So, yeah. There's a trailer link down below, like always, if you want to check it out. If it sounds like something you might be interested in, it's linked down below. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram. It's linked down below, where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. And I usually have the film title and hashtag and subgenre of film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it. Or you can also check me out on Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating on there. Also, if you're on Shudder at all, look in the comments for my name without any spaces, because yeah, that's where I post my my first opinion, and I do a skull rating and everything after watching the video, after watching the film on Shudder. So I do that right after. So yeah, look for me on those three, and follow me on Instagram and Letterboxd to stay in the loop. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know what you thought of it. Who knows? Maybe you liked it and you have different views on it than I do. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So yeah, throw some comments down below. Also, if you have any films that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, any films that I'll review, anything, comment them down below. I'll try my best as soon as I can. And make sure you subscribe, so hopefully you find something interesting, weird, and odd that you never thought of checking out together. So yeah. So yeah, Dead and Buried, or Dead and Beautiful, wasn't my type of film at all. So hopefully the next one is, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be. So yeah, watch out for all your vampire friends out there that are hiding it from you, because a lot of people do that these days. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So cheers.